Brave. I'm glad he's surviving. I'm glad he's surviving. I'm glad Dean's surviving this.
In here,
see, this is the other thing, is now, am I supposed to start supporting Harry? Because if they've disavowed him, now he's like on the outside and is like a weapon against them. Is it like time to switch sides? I'm not sure. I don't know why they've all had to address it so many times. Parker already did a Discord message talking about it. I don't know why he's doing this too. Literally, like nothing even happened. Like Harry's been outed for like doing basically nothing. Like, guys, court of public opinion bad. Have you thought about this? Have we considered this? Has anyone raised this point before? Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, Parker. These guys are the archetypal shamers. Archetypal shamers of young men. They are the ones pushing people away. They are the ones who make the left unappealing to young white men. The idea that they have to cut off Harry for telling basically like one lie to a couple of women is like absurd. It's totally absurd. Okay, first of all, Dean Withers. I don't know if I covered this in the video I posted, so we're gonna do it now. So, guys, all of Harry's friends have disavowed him. Harry Sisson is over. It's done. It's done. It's over for Harry Sisson. Thank you for the $5. It's over for Harry Sisson. This guy's totally ardent deed. Dean has disavowed. There's a bunch of other clips, a bunch of Parker talking about him and stuff. So we're gonna look through all this content and see, what we think of these skinwalkers. Let's see. Okay. 1 minute, let me just line up this video. There we go.
For the first 866 of you guys, make sure to double tap on that phone screen and share that live and spam that comment section. Listen, I don't even know where to start. Before coming on live, kind of like all day, I've kind of been like sitting back thinking about what I want to say in response.
Oh, well, I hate Dean more lyrics, so, Quick question, even though I know you dislike Sisson, isn't it kind of crazy Dean cut him off completely over this? Well, all of his friends have cut him off. And it's obviously crazy that they did it from like, our perspective, but they built their careers basically calling out the whatever podcast and saying that the red pill content objectifies women. So you can't then go and live the red pill life. You can't get caught living the red pill life, unfortunately. So they did kind of betray their values here. So I understand why it's happening. But I mean, obviously, they shouldn't have built this platform in the first place. They shouldn't have been such gay losers in the first place. Desperate for female validation online. It's just like totally crazy that there were articles pushing these guys as like appealing to young men. That's one of the main things we're going to go over now. Is people saying that this response to Harry Sisson is going to push young men away from the Democrats. No, Harry Sisson is going to push young men away from the Democrats. So is Dean Withers. So is Parker. People hate these guys. That's why everyone talks about them. That's why, groypers are calling into every stream they do and A-logging the out of them and asking them troll questions, get them saying stupid like, everyone hates these guys. No one wants to be Dean Withers. Dean Withers is annoying. Dean Withers is just effeminate loser who sits there hand-wringing about how people say slurs on every podcast he's on. And yet they push him as bro whisperer. Dude, it's crazy. It's so annoying. I know I've ranted about this a million times at this point. Holy it's annoying. Anyway, let's watch this video.
To Harry and Chris, because I'm sure that you guys have all heard about that. I mean, it's been like the #1 story on Twitter for the last 30 hours straight. A couple news sources even picked it up. And I've been so mentally distressed for like the last day or two. And like even just the term mentally distressed, I don't even think correctly represents, the journey to hell and back. Just,
the journey to hell and back. Dynamic. One of your friends lied to a couple of women saying he didn't have a roster. What do you mean the journey to hell and back? What are we talking about here? What journey to hell and back? What has caused you emotional stress here? What is going on?
Mix, etc. And I think what I want to leave you guys with is I'm not friends with Chris and Harry. And that's
I think you meant any more. Haircut
there's
fun.
so
Thank
many
you for
thoughts that I have in
$10.
my head. So many thoughts. So many thoughts. And I don't think right now I'm even in a place where I can adequately give you guys those thoughts in a way that makes sense. So I think for right now, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not friends with Chris and Harry. And I think as time goes on and I'm able to gather my thoughts and present them to you guys in a way in which makes sense, we could do that. But honestly, right now, I'm tired. I'm defeated.
Wow.
And I've gone through so many emotions in the last 2 days.
Brave. I'm glad you're surviving. I'm glad you're surviving. I'm glad Dean's surviving this.
People in here, I appreciate you guys for being in here. Make sure that you are double tapping away on that phone screen for me. Sharing out that live. We are going to hop into the debates. But before we do, there's actually one other thing that I did want to say here. Before coming on here, I did talk to the women and I basically asked them if there's anything that they wanted me to kind of reiterate to you guys, because I'm sure that this message won't just reach the 2.5 thousand people that have just tuned into the live. I'm sure that it will be screen recorded. It'll be on Twitter. It'll be in a lot of different places.
Thank you for $2.
Please don't harass these women at all.
Wow, brave.
They've been sent their own address.
Don't harass women, guys, okay?
It is absolutely disgusting. It is absolutely just gross in so many ways. And that is what they wanted me to tell you.
Thank you for the $7.50,
Don't
Louis.
harass
Thank
these
you.
women. Don't send them their own addresses. And if you claim to be like a fan of mine and you're doing that shit, just know that you're not a fan of mine. I just think that's so deplorable. But
okay. All right, man. So there's a bunch of allegations that Harry was working with a groomer too. I don't know what the fact is on all that stuff, so I'm not really gonna cover it too much right now. I don't really care either, to be honest, frankly.
When are you wearing the headdress and putting her hair in a braid? We already gave you the Indian name Soaring Kite.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So now we've got the Parker video here. So Parker is seething.
I know, right? Thank you. Michael, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Of course I did, Parker.
Okay, Karen, thank you so much. The Galaxy, thank you so much. So, why did you vote for Donald Trump?
Why? Because the price of eggs are down, a barrel of oil's down. Okay. Let's talk about your boy Harry.
Wait, Michael. Before we talk about like the eggs
Parker,
prices, hold up,
Parker.
Michael, I'm actually gonna kick you. Okay, we can talk about eggs, right? But I'm not. You're gonna make me crash out, Michael. I promise you, you'll make me crash out. About advice. Okay. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 52.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I did. I was just curious. Who has the bigger spreadsheet of women that you guys abuse? You or Harry?
I'm just gonna kick them because they're just all gonna. I just want to let them know they voted for a guy who literally is a rapist. Also, by the way, we're not friends with Harry or Chris. Okay, everyone, you can look at our messages and whatnot in our Discords. By the way.
So I wish that you wouldn't have kicked them. I want to ask him a question. Okay, I guess Dean is a woman abuser with no evidence.
Wow.
Trump is
yes, you are.
Abuser with evidence. Yeah, I must have just been rage baiting.
Dean.
Michael, are you sentient? Be honest.
Hey, Dean.
I don't think he's
sentient. Talk about your boy Harry.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna kick him. I'm seriously like I don't think there was a single.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 28.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
Why did you have a sexual predator as your friend, Harry Sisson?
Dude.
Huh?
Okay, well, he's not my friend now. I'm just letting you know.
Sexual predator. It's so crazy. The presentation they get away with, and he's not even contesting it. He's not even saying, well, he's not a sexual predator, is he? They're not even saying that. They're just eating it. They're just eating it.
Secondly, like literally, these are people who voted for like Donald Trump, by the way, right? They literally voted for a sexual predator. So I can actually hold my friends accountable who were my friends. Now they're not, right? Whereas you guys can't hold your own politician accountable. Interesting.
And
how old are you?
yo, what's up, guys?
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
I'm 20.
Okay.
Is that the age?
Yeah.
His mic is
So why'd you vote
taped,
for Donald
guys.
Trump?
Please, can we not mock the taped mic? My tripod that my webcam's on underneath my monitor is also taped. Okay, can we chill?
What do you think about Harry?
I'm just gonna kick every single conservative. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yeah, 25. Harry W, you're a fucking bitch. Fuck you, Harry W.
See, these people are so fucking horrible.
See, this is
Yo,
the
what's up,
other
how old are
thing.
you?
Is now, am I supposed to start supporting Harry because if they've disavowed him, now he's like on the outside and is like a weapon against them? Is it like time to switch sides? I'm not sure.
Yo, I just want to say that Harry did nothing wrong.
Insane. Disgusting. I got banned. Got banned for nudity and body exposure.
Wait, yeah, and he just got banned from TikTok, right? So he just gets banned from TikTok here while this
Nudity and
stream's
body
happening.
exposure. Horrible. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, I just want to say that Harry did nothing wrong.
Insane. Disgusting. I got banned.
Let's go.
Got banned for nudity and body exposure. So I get banned because of them? I get banned because of them, a week ban.
A week ban.
Literally, like, what am I supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Why did I get banned? I'm seriously confused. Why did I get banned for that?
So good, man.
Can I appeal it?
Good.
Yeah, I appealed it, but like, what the fuck, dude? That's so insane.
No, Parker is too closely tied to Dean for me to like him. Okay, unfortunately. Okay, so there's the grooming allegation stuff. That shit all sucks. Okay, we're just going to keep watching the Dean Withers clips, all right? This is all terrible. I'm sure this one sounds terrible, okay? I'm sure that whatever this person's saying to Dean Withers is very fucked up, and I disavow it. But let's watch it for the sake of journalism.
Yo, Dean. Then you also, yo,
Dean,
Frankie!
I'm gonna rape your girlfriend. I'm gonna rape Dean's girlfriend. I'm gonna rape Dean's girlfriend. I'm gonna
Which one are
rape the
you?
fuck out of her.
I don't even know which one they are. Go find their information. Go find their information. Figure out who they are. And do your thing. Oh, man. All right, moving on to the next guest. We're going to move on to the next guest. Everyone just give us a minute.
There's nothing funny about that.
So fucked. And please, I want them to be fucked. They are so fucked. Then you
That is just not funny at all, is it, man? That is just not funny. Dude, fuck. My trackpad's not working. Dude, why is my trackpad fucking up? There we go.
and be fucking and be a motherfucker from Fast and Furious. So I just want to clarify. If I drink a full handle of tequila and I just go get in my car and I intend to have fun and drive as fast as I want and be fucking and be a motherfucker from Fast and Furious, and I kill like 50 people while I'm doing this, it is terrible. None of those people were a victim of murder.
That they were a victim to you and of yourself killing them.
Answer my question. Were they murdered or not?
They were killed by another human.
Dude, you're not. Stop being such a little fucking sophist and answer my question. Were they murdered or not?
Listen.
Just totally seething.
We have not ascended this to the point of cussing out at each other.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'll cuss.
I'm
sorry. If I
help.
ask you a question 4 times and you don't answer it, I get pissed. I'm sorry. It's a fact of my character. I'll try to refrain from doing it moving forward. Answer my question.
I'm trying
Were they victims of murder or were they not victims of murder?
What I'm trying to do is reconcile the fact of, yes, I think in this, of our whole conversation, I've made a mistake on keeping using the word murder.
Dude,
because what
I'm gonna go to give you 20 seconds to answer the question before I kick you.
Okay, so he's just seething there. And then we've got another one here. This is Parker, another Parker addressing the Harry situation. Video here. I don't know why they've all had to address it so many times. Parker already did a Discord message talking about it. I don't know why he's doing this too. But Like, nothing even happened. Like, Harry's been outed for, like, doing basically nothing. Like, they're doing, like, 6 disavows. Makes no sense.
Not friends with Harry and Chris anymore. Absolutely not. From the conversations that I had with people, I cannot associate with them at all. Like, I'm just gonna be totally frank and totally honest with everyone. I have gone through a lot emotionally in the past few days.
Dude.
And unbelievably so much the past few days, and that's why I haven't been live. I typically am live every single day. Like, y'all know me. I'm live every single day.
Like, how is this causing you that many problems? How are you getting emotional over this? What is the emotional part of this? I truly don't understand. What is making them so stressed out? I don't get it. I truly can't understand. I can't empathize whatsoever. It's pretty crazy.
I personally have been very impacted by this, like, in terms of this emotionally, and I'm very hurt by everything that happened. I'm just gonna be totally frank, everyone, and, like, I don't want to, like, get very emotional in the live because I know how people are gonna, like, clip it on, like, on, you know, all the different sides and stuff like that. So, like, I just, like, don't. I guess I don't want to get, like, that emotional on the live, everyone. But, like, I just want to say, like, I appreciate everyone who's been, like, supportive and, like, there for me. Like, I just really appreciate that, everyone. I
really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for sticking with me when my friend told a slight lie to keep getting nudes from women.
Been like a horrible state of affairs, everyone. I just want to say as well, like, everyone,
yeah, like, hand on the heart the whole
listen
time
to, like, the women involved.
Guys.
If you want to find any of this information, go through the Discord.
So crazy.
That is probably, like, the best thing I could say for everyone.
Yo, thank you for the raid,
check some of,
Dickers.
like, the
Welcome in,
pinned
Dickers
responses
Raiders.
that I have for, like, my further thoughts and whatnot so far that I've set up on Discord. That is, like, what I would say so far, everyone. I just want to say, everyone, like, I think it's really important to live by what you preach. I think it's really fucking important to live by what you preach. I think that's a really important thing, and I just want to know. I want everyone to know that I hold that
very true
as my utmost value every single time when I go live, and I think that's so fundamentally important. I just want to say. But yeah, I love everyone so much. I love y'all so much. I think Dean was going to join here in a bit. And also, everyone, mods, for the people who are trolling, please just block them today. I think it's yeah.
Mods,
I don't
ban
wanna,
the trolls.
That's
mods ban all trolls.
I'm actually gonna crash out on the stream, like, I actually
dude.
will, but thank you, mods. I just appreciate everyone. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. I probably will get everything set up here in a minute. It is gonna take me a second to get.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What's this? Oh shit! Update. After Chris Mowry, that's Harry Sisson's friend, who was Snapchat double teaming a girl with. They were sharing a bitch on Snapchat. Apparently his girlfriend's breaking up with him. Truly, the only person who has any room to speak on this is me, so that's what I'm doing right now. We mutually agreed to step away from our relationship, as we need to do our own thing, and that's okay. So please, do not speak on this situation, as it's private and should only occur between the parties involved offline. No one here deserves to receive any hate in any way or private messages in general. Everything is more than okay. It's been exhausting being berated over this all, and I ask that you please stop. Any further clarification, you can ask here, and I promise I'll answer, but that's it. Please stop messaging me and contacting me in other forms. I respect and appreciate everyone's discretion, as relationships are important privately, and this one is very important to me. Chris is a very, very good person who made mistakes, but this specific scenario was not one of them. I hope everyone can respect my space. Love you. I'm sure he'll make his own statement with everything. I will not, and I'm not speaking for him, just myself right now. So she seems to be claiming, like, there's no cheating or something, I think, is what she's indicating here. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Do we have anything else from these guys? Or are we just on to the rising stuff? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so there's this segment. This is a segment on the Hill, Rising, whatever this show's called, about Harry Sisson, okay? And they're going to say a bunch of really stupid shit in this, so be ready.
Democratic influencer Harry Sisson is feeling the heat on social media, but is it warranted? I actually say no. We'll get to that. Republican State Delegate and Precinct Chair Sarah Fields has written a thread on social media about Sisson that went very viral yesterday. In it, she discusses Sisson being accused of luring 11 women into sending him explicit photos and lying to them by saying he had no roster, I guess, of attractive women he was talking to. Fields alleges that one of these women was a domestic abuse survivor, although, again, what the relevance of that is anyone's guess. Fields writes, a request to the reader set political differences to the side. I believe both sides of the aisle can agree that this is unacceptable behavior from a man-child with collectively over 2 million followers.
Fields gathered footage of some of the women speaking out and summarized their sentiments.
In one instance, a woman named Carly said that Harry wooed her from the very beginning and conceded to sharing explicit photos with him. After 6 months, Carly said,
in fact, should we quiggle her?
Called it off. Carly
let's quiggle her for a minute. Let's quiggle her while I'm smoking.
Said Sisson should have made his intentions more clear since he allegedly told her she was wifey material and that he was sold on her wifey application. Carly also says she was dealing with depression after a traumatic car accident and that Harry allegedly pounced and took advantage of her sadness. Carly said, I'm fighting for accountability, not only for myself, but on behalf of everyone who believed this guy was someone he's not. Fields also mentions a woman named Sarah. Sisson allegedly told Sarah she was the only one he was talking to. Per Fields, Sarah allegedly shared explicit photos of herself as well. Other women came forward sharing similar stories. One woman named Hannah said she knew Sisson since they were young and that he is allegedly predatory and manipulative. It's just rumor mongering at this point. Go ahead, Marianne.
Fields ended her thread by writing, I do not condone the behavior of these women, but I do know what it feels like to be manipulated by a narcissist when I was younger.
Plenty of reactions on social media. Podcaster Josie Glabeck, known as the redheaded libertarian, wrote on X, wait, you're telling me that Harry Sisson is a textbook male feminist who preys on vulnerable women? No way. Media company Being Libertarian wrote on X, Harry Sisson is a bad person, but this isn't a scandal. It's the culmination of what every parent should be warning girls when they get a cell phone, don't talk to liberals. So, as you could probably tell by my editorializing as I was reading, I saw this brewing on social media and suggested we talk about it. Harry Sisson is as far from me in terms of ideology or activist behavior as one could possibly be, but I like to defend people even when I don't agree with them if I think they're being unfairly smeared.
Get to the fucking point. We are now most of the, like 2 minutes 50 into this video and he's like not said anything. It's just like, wow, Harry's being cancelled. Yeah, we know, man. That's why I clicked the video.
And these accusations are complete shit, and it is laughable to me that he talked to a couple different women, and he told that you're the one, but he was talking to some other. Wow, alert the media.
It never happened.
Let the crime, burn him at the stake, get the pitchforks and lighter fluid. It is insane that people thought this was a story. It is the biggest nonsense.
Yeah, but is this even news? Isn't this a commentary show? Isn't this like, is this even a news show? I thought all these guys do is like talk about culture war shit. They just like bring up some retarded culture war issue and talk about that, don't they?
And we're doing it as a story in order to say that it is not a story.
Yeah, it's not a
story.
story.
This is normal. I don't know how old it's 20-year-old or something behave like. Get over yourselves, girls. That's what I have to say. Go ahead,
There is a
Marianne.
bigger story here, though, a bigger issue anyway, and that has to do with trial by social media. And I know about this myself. When you are tried in a court of law, there are rules of due process. So anybody can say anything about you on social media.
Well, guys, you know, court of public opinion, really bad. Guys, court of public opinion, bad. Have you thought about this? Have we considered this? Has anyone raised this point before? You know, these days, you get accused of rape on social media, they'll arrest you and throw you in prison. They'll throw you in jail. Just for being accused of rape on social media these days.
And if you're in a court of law, if you did something that conceivably was against the law, then your counsel gets to cross-examine the witness against you and so forth. When you were tried in social media, and I know all about how this works, the smears, and it's coming from someone, and it can be very, very dangerous because people can easily fall prey, even people who think, oh, I don't just listen to what I hear on the internet about somebody, but then they absolutely do. So we all have to remember that when you hear whatever it is about somebody on social media, they did this or they did that, please don't necessarily think that it's true because there is a way to make almost anybody look bad, and
yes,
he sounds like a jerk, and being a jerk is not against the law.
Exactly, and and then we're hitting, one-sided. We're adjudicating some.
I was manipulating
This is just so lame.
A romantic relationship or entanglement, hearing just
I don't
one
know what
side
made
of the
me
story.
send him those pictures.
No, that's exactly the issue. I agree with exactly what you were saying. Cancel culture on social media.
I'm like waiting for one clip in this whole video. Basically, there's like one talking point this guy gives. I want to bring up. And that's why I'm watching this fucking video. But he's just not getting to it. So annoying.
But if he
so
talks
vicious.
like he's a feminist, then that's really, I'm not trying to defend him as a human being. I'm just trying to point out that this is smut, actually. I don't know why we're covering it, actually.
This is smart, and I don't know why we're covering it. What do you mean? What? What are you on about, retard? Dude, Marianne Williams is so fucking annoying, I swear.
Not against the law.
Exactly. And and then we're hitting, one-sided. We're adjudicating some.
I was manipulated by a man.
A romantic relationship or entanglement, hearing just
I don't
one
know what
side
made
of
me
the
send him those pictures.
No, that's exactly the issue. I agree with exactly what you were saying. Cancel culture on social media.
But
can
if
be
he
so
talks
vicious.
like he's a feminist, then that's really, I'm not trying to defend him as a human being. I'm just trying to point out that this is smut, actually. I don't know why we're covering it, actually.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to cover it because I like.
Because he's a liberal. That's why you wanted to.
No, but I'm doing that. I wanted to defend. I wanted to show that I will defend people even if I don't agree with them politically when I think they're being unfairly attacked, as he is here.
Okay.
And I think the way that social media, like you were saying, facilitates the canceling, the shaming, the smearing of people who are victims of a one-sided agenda is very pernicious. And also, and actually, this speaks to what I was talking about in my radar earlier. And this is another point I wanted to make. This is why young people, you want to know why young men are drifting to the right? It's because there is a shaming, smearing, attacking culture against young men in progressive media elite circles.
Well, hold on.
So this is the point, right? Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, Parker. These guys are the archetypal shamers. Archetypal shamers of young men. They are the ones pushing people away. They are the ones who make the left unappealing to young white men. A few examples. First example. Nobody wants to follow a guy who has to only take videos from the front because from behind you can see his balding crown at 20 years old. First of all, that's the first and most important key part of this. No one wants to follow a 20-year-old who is balding on the top of his head. Look at the top of his head. Look at the top of his head. Now, this also another example of why nobody wants to be like Dean Withers. No young man is being brought on board to the Dems by Dean Withers.
She wants to know how you got started in politics. Just by caring about the world around me. You know what I mean?
My crown's great.
I got into politics because I was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't hate gay people and we shouldn't act like men are superior to women. And I guess it's political. Uh-oh. You know what I mean? Like, I got into politics because I just want people to be better. But I guess being better is political, okay?
I guess being better is political. Shut up, man. Shut the hell up, man. Okay, and then you got absolutely destroyed over the Harry stuff as well. There was this clip going around. Like, I'm just doing a full Dean Withers hate segment again, because just like, fuck this guy, fuck the astroturfing. I'm fucking sick of it, man. The astroturfing is crazy.
Harry actually just got...
You're not afraid to show emotion, Robert. That is so kind of you. Let's get 200 big W's for Robert. And was a bad spin? Did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely. But what I wanted to come up and say is I think Harry actually just got his first W. I think what he's doing... I think he's awesome. And I think you're a little...
They have a template in Jordan Shanks. Imagine if yeah, like doing stuff like that is just so much better, dude. Honestly. People just don't get it, man. They will never get it. They don't understand how to appeal to young men at all. It's just like so fucking annoying, man. It just drives me insane. The idea that people, not only do these guys get astroturfed as being like the answer to the rightward shift in young men, but also then when young men are hating on them, it's like, wow, why are we pushing young men out of the Democrats so much? They're not. It's right-wing young men who fucking hate these guys because they don't appeal to young men at all. Everyone fucking hates these guys because they're fucking gay. Not just because they're gay. I'm saying gay as a pejorative, as like a joking pejorative there, not as a genuine indictment of homosexuality, just to be totally clear. It's because they are very effeminate and they do not embody what any guy wants to be. If these guys are like a fucking... are like most people out in the world are not like super woke liberal people. If you go out into the real world, people use slurs in conversations. People say off-color things about minority groups. People play and abuse women. That's life. This super sanitized reptilian skinwalker image that is presented is not relatable. No, that one. Yes, that one. Don't even pretend. Everyone who's been in any amount of relationships has done something that is like emotionally abusive or some shit. Like it's something along those lines. Everyone, literally everyone who's been in any amount of relationships. No one is perfect. Everyone has maladaptive coping mechanisms. The idea that they have to cut off Harry for telling basically like one lie to a couple of women is like absurd. It's totally absurd. Nobody is perfect on this stuff. Nobody is perfect on dating stuff. Nobody is perfect on, you know, coping in stressful relationship situations or dealing with conflict or dealing with things that could cause conflict in a relationship, like talking to other women. Nobody is perfect dealing with that stuff growing up. But they have presented the image that they are. That's how they've presented it. And everyone knows that's totally wrong.
Bitch, and I think Jaden's a bitch.
Hey, watch this. Quick question.
It's just like totally unrelatable.
How many continents are there?
7, you dumb piece of shit.
Why don't you gotta name them for
little?
me?
You're a twink.
Okay, and
Jesus.
Oh, you know, gotta wow. Follow the
Damn,
script.
they always expose their internet history. Johnny.
Yo, Harry W. Harry W. Fuck them hoes.
Thank you for the $20, Lynn. Thank you. Hugely
Clapping
appreciate
hands
it.
emoji.
Thank
Clapping
you.
hands emoji.
I swear to God, I've seen you in person before.
Who gives a shit about those thoughts?
Okay.
I've seen that exact person before.
Hey, Johnny. I just want to let you know, man.
Shut up, D, you little bitch. Stop being a little whore.
Oh, you're on mute.
Jesus Christ.
We understand that every first date you've went on has led to a restraining order.
Thank you for the $2.99. Thank you.
That's why the girl you took on a date called you a mid.
Just to be honest, man.
Oh, hey, that's...
Just to be honest, like, it is bad to take that resentment, anger, because you're not a high-value man, and try to project that onto the women around you. And not only is it bad for very obvious ethical concerns that I don't think you care about, but it's definitely ensuring that you will never be touched by a woman. Not even your mom, dude. Moving on, here we go. All right, everyone just give us one moment here. We got Hayden running up into the box.
Like, and he thinks he got him. He thinks he got him. It's just like it's like the most uncomfortable, weak response in the fucking world. It's like so annoying, dude. And this shit gets pushed. And that was totally, okay, this is totally unverified stuff here. Breaking, Dean Withers is getting exposed by an ex-girlfriend. Who knows if this is true? Literally, who knows if this is true, man? Could be total bullshit. Let's see what she says.
Dean was this guy that I hung out with like a year and a half ago, and he was really weird.
Very weird guy, I agree.
So...
No, I believe her. No, I believe her, actually.
When I hung out with him, he was like really weird. And when I hung out with him, he was saying, like, he said the F slur once. And then he basically told me that everything that he put on was like a persona. like on
What?
internet. So that's why I'm like, why are people like blowing him up, acting like this is amazing?
Who?
Dean Withers.
Who the heck is that?
He debates. I don't know. And then he texted me asking me to, he told me that there was a charge of SA that somebody charged him. And it happened to be the time that he was with me. Just happened to coincidentally
Wait,
be
was
that
this like the
time.
person you were talking
And that
to?
he needed me to be a witness. I didn't respond to him. I'm not getting myself involved in that shit. And that's weird. Like, I feel like it was just like an excuse to talk to me. It was weird. I don't know. Like, how out of all the days, out of all the years later, you're trying to do this? Like, what? I don't know. I just found it weird. So I just,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Literally no evidence whatsoever. I believe her, actually. I believe her.
I just don't think he should be like
I stand
blowing
with
up.
her.
I don't think he's the guy that y'all think he is. He's not it. And he's very short. He's not cute.
Oh.
Short, like 5'3".
He's short, like short.
Don't say the word, but like, you know.
Shit.
I'm not gonna say anything that's not the truth, you know? I'm not going to lie about somebody.
Brave woman. Brave woman.
So when I heard him say that stuff in the beginning, when all the people, like I told people about it after the whole thing happened and nobody believed me. And now there's posts coming out about him saying there's a whole Discord post of him saying the F slur and the N word in a Discord.
Was you just me?
I wasn't lying.
Thank
And
you for the
I can send you
$5.
the proof if you ever need me to. Dean was
Wow. Please, post proof. I would love to see that. We got to bring this guy down. Full investigation on Dean Withers. Wow. Are there any other clips I'm missing? I'm just looking through Twitter. 1 minute. Oh yeah, this shit as well. Dean Withers looks like he's cosplaying as both the victim and perpetrator of an SVU sex crime. Homie looks legit like a fully grown prom night dumpster AIDS baby.
Donald Trump will be the president of America in 74 days. I want this video to serve as a message to the 72 million American citizens that voted for him because you deserve to know the harm that you've caused. Kamala Harris will not be the next president, and this means that Roe v. Wade will not be restored. Because there's no federal protections for abortion, there's 22,000 SA victims that are denied access to abortion in states with total bans every year. That is 60 women per day. And because you decided to vote for Trump, who firmly stands against any and all federal protections for access to abortion, those 60 women's pain, suffering, and trauma is on your hands every 24 hours like clockwork. Now let's talk about the economy. If you are the average American, your taxes will be higher and your bills will be larger. Donald Trump's tax plan does include some cuts for the middle class, but you're not his focus. 83% of the tax cuts in his tax plan go to people making over $500,000 a year. Kamala Harris's tax plan would have been better for you because it was built for you. 100% of the cuts in her plan went to members of the low and middle class. And finally, your bills will be higher because of Trump's tariffs. They will cause inflation, making you pay more for goods from other countries.
Yeah, he doesn't blink. Very disturbing stuff. Very disturbing stuff. I hate people with blue eyes. That's so real. That's just real. I would not be like Dean if I was born in America. These like trust fund kids, dude. I'm not a trust fund kid. We real as fuck out here. Can't even get a haircut. Isn't a trust fund kid. Okay.